Entered F1s went to Le Mans in '95 and finished 1st, 3rd, 4th, 5th and 13th. The best debut by a manufacturer ever. And to celebrate the achievement, 5 rather special road cars were built. The F1 LM. The LM has an extra 50 brake horsepower, weighs 80 kilograms less and costs £850,000. All of which means that there have been 6 incarnations of the F1. The standard car, the LM, the long-tail version and 3 different sorts of race car. In total 100 McLarens were built and every single last one has been sold. But what I need to know is, who is it that owns a McLaren? Who has over 600 grand to spend on a road car? What do they look like? What do they do? Where do they live? How much money have they got? Well, we don't know, because when we asked McLaren, they behaved like the CIA. They are obsessively secretive, I suppose quite properly, about their clients' confidentiality. And of the 100 cars in the world and the 100 owners, we could only find one who was prepared to stand up and be counted. His name is James Munro and he's an accountant. Not only does he have his own road car, but a long-tail racing version and a whole backup team of mechanics and technicians.
So take me back to the first time you got in this car. What must that sensation have been like?
I was scared, honestly. It was, we were down at a test track and it was the most scariest thing you can ever imagine, because you're suddenly driving this car that's capable of such huge speeds. And it's not just the ultimate speed, it's the pickup and the power that you can generate. You just put your foot down in first and you feel the car's going to kick sideways. I mean, I was genuinely scared. It's very intimidating on the road, without question. People do notice you. It's a very small car when you actually think it's a lot bigger than it is. Driving in the centre position is very strange on a standard road. You're suddenly trying to position going around a roundabout and you suddenly realise you're in the middle of the road when you should be tucked into the left. All these things take time to get used to. I have been down to the shops in it with the wife and my son. I've done 170 on the M40 once. But you've got to be aware of that speed and the whole speed differential. Boys have toys and you do stupid things because of cars. If you put your sensible trousers on, let's say you go and buy yourself a Fiesta diesel. But what's the point of doing that? You know, you're a chap, you're petrol head, you've got adrenaline. Those 3 added together is a pretty pungent cocktail, to be honest. There's no owners club. They're very confidential. You are an owner. You have a direct line into the factory should there be any need. And that's where it ends. I mean, they support the car mechanically, as they should do. But in terms of other benefits, no, you don't get a McLaren umbrella when you join the club or anything like that.
Other owners that we do know of include boss Ron Dennis, Gordon Murray, Mansour OJ, Ralph Lauren, he's got 2, Liam Howlett of The Prodigy, Rowan Atkinson, George Harrison, Elton John and the Sultan of Brunei has 5. Production of the F1 has finished and McLaren aren't building any more. They've perfected perfection. So world records apart, what has it achieved?
Well, it hasn't made McLaren the richest car manufacturer in the world, not by a long way. According to Ron Dennis, the project is only just in the black.